the Gadget God here, and today we are unboxing the extremely hard to find for this holiday season, the iPad Air 2. And this is actually the deluxe 128 gigabyte model. There it is. Believe it. We go big or we go home. So let's go ahead and open this up. I just want to show you that it is factory sealed until right now. I also have the best case that you can get for the iPad Air 2, as well as a smart cover, and I'll be showing you those in 1 second. But first, let's get dangerous with a little knife. Break the seal. Reveal behind the clouds the sunshine that is the iPad Air Part 2. Now, if you know the Gadget God, you know he likes to go big with the hard drives. 128 gigabyte is really the only choice for me. Go ahead and take a peek under the box. Now, the way you can tell if it's an iPad Air 2 from the box is if it has the Apple logo. So, and also the way it's pictured on the cover. iPad Air 1 shows the front view of it. It's so thin with the 2 that it just shows the side view. And there it is. Come to me. Shake my hand. So on the inside you got the stuff you always have when you get iPads. This is probably a 12-watt charger. Let's see. 10 watt. So I guess they all come with 10 watts, but you can buy 12 watts in the store. And this one's actually a slightly different because you notice it has this handsome Apple logo up on the top. All the ones before this model does not have that big Apple logo isolated at the top. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and hit that power button. Show us your true colors. Now, there's a lot of differences with this iPad Air 2. Better cameras. They actually got rid of the mute switch on the side, and it's another microphone up there. To be honest, I never used the mute switch for anything. It was always annoying. I'd be like, why is there no sound coming out of here? Because I accidentally hit the mute switch. Super thin on the bottom. Got the dual speakers as it did in the iPad Air. Super thin. I mean, this thing is super light. I have the iPad Air 1, 128 gigabytes, and I noticed it was actually a lot heavier than the iPad Air 1, 64 gigabytes. So this thing, 128 gigabytes, paper thin. You got the Touch ID sensor. It's a fingerprint scanner. Super thin bezels. Everything's the same as far as, or except that on the one side they got rid of the mute switch and instead it's another microphone. So now there's microphones all over the place on this thing. Another thing that's different besides the faster processor, the A8X, is that the screen is less reflective in the sunlight, and it's actually a sharper screen, and the glass is a little bit closer to the actual screen below here, so it appears to come even more off of the screen when you're looking at it with your eyeballs. So like I said, we also have smart cover. They didn't really come up with a new smart cover for this one. So this is an iPad Air 2, iPad Air 1, sorry, smart cover. You can see it still clicks on. The only difference that they made is they released a couple different colors for the iPad Air 2. It's still the same smart cover, they just have some different colors. I actually like the black smart cover because for the new colors for the iPad Air 2, there's a gray, which matches the space gray on the back. This is actually the same space gray that's used on the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, which, if you look right here, oh, you got gray on gray. Both 128 gigabytes, gray on gray on gray. So then I'll also show you the best case. There it is, proof that this is for the iPad Air 2. Pad Air 2, come on. Get your English together. This is the K case. I'm gonna go ahead and just clip it on here so you can see the majesty of it. I like to keep my cases minimalistic so I can actually enjoy the function of the device itself. So this one's very minimalistic. I'm not going to put it all the way on because I'm crushing the plastic here, but I'm going to do a separate video that you'll be able to see more details about the K case. This one's a frosted white. They also have it in some other colors, but we can see down here, super protection on the bottom. Big opening for the camera in addition to the microphone. See there. And then we see on the side, has the two covers for the volume rocker and then the little opening for the microphone. So what you will see if you look on Amazon or eBay is it's very difficult to find a case actually for the iPad Air 2. So I will, they're all iPad Air 1 cases. So I'll actually put a link to this, the K case, in the video description, as well as a link to where you can get your own iPad, a little bit of a Gadget God discount on it. I'll put a link for the Apple Smart cover just for the heck of it. So, you know what it is. The Gadget God, bringing you those videos of the products you want. Apple iPad Air 2. Doesn't look thin, believe me. I can barely see this thing myself. Apple iPad Air 2, 128 gigabyte, Touch ID sensor. The Gadget God. You want it, he'll bring it to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let the word of the nerd be heard. And as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Shazam.